All right, good morning and welcome back to the London Times. It is 2 a.m. Eastern, and let's get started with the Euro USD 4-hour chart flashing up on your screens right now as we speak. As discussed in the last session, that is the London to Tokyo Sydney overlap, uh, Euro is probably unfolding a triangle, a potential symmetric triangle shown here as the minute wave 4, correct? And once the minute wave 4 is complete, I think we still have two more waves to go. We got A, B, and C of the potential triangle that we discussed. So if that is done correctly, we will see a rally towards wave D and then a slight corrective decline towards wave E to terminate the triangle structure before the minute wave 5 rally could resume to terminate minute wave 3 as well. Alright, and then minute 4 and 5. So I was just evaluating or projecting or trying to project what prices could, where the price could reach by the time minute wave 5 completes. I think it's potentially or probably rallying towards 1.19 up there. All right, so we still have quite a bit of move to go on the north side. Okay, so that's the wave story, and as far as the trading is concerned, we've already issued or suggested to initiate fresh long positions. In any case, if you book partial profits or complete profits last time around 1.1111, uh, and the potential stop loss or the exact stop loss is suggested at 1.25, just around uh, minute wave 1. All right, so this is one way to look at it. The second potential or the alternate count could be minute wave 3 or the subminute wave 5 is still not complete, and prices may rally one more time to terminate that wave 3 in the sense that let me bring up the extensions once again. You see, it is showing towards 1.1136. I think it exactly matched the extension, but we'll still give it a room or give it a chance that if minute wave 3 is still unfolding, then prices may rally towards 1145 or 11 or close to 1200 levels before terminating minute wave 3 and then reducing lower, turning lower again. But that is an alternate count. I was just watching if the price action just missed. And the other one was that particular wave story is that of a three-wave rally till now. Unless we can view that on the hourly chart, let's do that. There you are. That entire rally is just one wave, so it could be just the third wave, maybe fourth wave unfolding as a triangle, and then a rally towards fifth wave is quite possible. But that doesn't change anything as far as the direction of the trade is concerned. So need not worry on the trade direction at all. We are more than inclined to remain on the long side from here. Price action quite a bit slated towards 1.19 1475, that is 1.15 at least, to terminate minute wave 3, and then we'll have a corrective decline minute wave 4 and 5 thereafter. So we still have at least 3 more waves to go before Euro can, before we can declare that Euro rally is complete. All right. So we already tested or discussed the daily charts and the hourly charts for Euro, so it's not required right now. Let's go straight to the dollar index 4-hour time frame. Once again, as discussed earlier in the last session, in the previous session, we are still unfolding within a triangle. Right, that you are. Here's the triangle structure. There you are. Okay. Now this portion, let me try and zoom in a bit if it is possible for a better view. I think it's better now. Okay, so what we are seeing right now is a potential A, B, C, and wave D is unfolding right now, 10256 already, and then we could see one more rally towards wave E to complete this potential wave 4 triangle orange, that is of the minute degree. Remember, we are actually moving within minute wave 1, 2 and minute wave 3, which is extending, and within the minute wave 3 extension we are right now very close to terminating minute wave 4 as a triangle, and one more push through minute wave 5. Also, please note that minute wave 3 was an extension itself which got complete on the 2nd or 3rd of April, and right now we are prices are unfolding as a triangle, which is quite obvious if we apply the guideline of alternation, where we got the minute wave 2 as a sharp rally, and minute wave 4 as an alternative count is unfolding as a triangle. All right. So keeping an eye on the wave 4 triangle structure to complete, I think it's okay to, we already told or discussed in the last session, the London Tokyo Sydney overlap, that it's good to again initiate shorts. We were trading close to 103, I think 103.20. Now we are already 50 points or down. So fresh shorts could have been initiated then. If it is not yet done, you can initiate now as well. The only thing is the stop loss will still go towards 106.91, which is 107 almost. All right. Once the triangle is complete, we will expect, or we can expect, one more dip lower, and that would be minute wave 5 and also minute wave 3 termination. Price action expected for the targets are around 98.25, so close to 98, and then we will look into a minute wave 4 corrective wave and then turn lower again towards minute wave 5. All right. So nothing really changes as far as the trading is concerned or trading direction is concerned. Kindly remain on the short side, please. We've got dollar index has got much room to cover. By the time minute wave 5 completes, I think we should be close to 95 or 96 levels. All right. So that's the story in the dollar index. Let's please have a look at pound. Should be sideways right now. We are expecting pound to resume its potential lower degree wave 3 rally. Yes, it is. It is. Price action has reached to new highs, but you know what? I don't think it's. Maybe it's still working on the second wave, possibly an expanded flat in the making. So it's, though it has reached 1.2868 intraday highs, I think it could still take some time before that continued rally. Structurally, it looks like we've got wave 1, 2, 3, and also wave 4 in the making by the minute degree. And what we are now looking is towards a wave 5 rally unfolding as a 5-wave structure. Something like this. Alright, so that's the structure, or potential structure. As far as the trading is concerned, it's okay to, it's still good to remain on the long side with a stop around the 2500 zone and potential target around 1.3435. Alright, and that could be a minute wave 5 termination alongside and it will also possibly it should be rallying much beyond 3400. So but if you look at the wave 4 correction, that was quite steep and quite deep actually, which has brought the targets lower towards 1.34 as 61.8%. Alright, so we are not changing anything as far as the direction is concerned. Bulls are expected to push through the 3400 zone to 600 points higher from here. So the risk reward ratio is still kind of 1:3, 1:2 with 300 points of risk and about 600 points of reward. Alright, so that's the story in pound. Let's quickly evaluate gold. Gold prices have risen sharply and touched almost 3130 levels. It's already 3120 as we speak right now. So structurally, what we were discussing in the previous session, it is quite possible that wave 5 might have terminated at 4 different levels. I've shown 3 here on the 4-hour chart. It's minute, and minor 5 wave 5. Also intermediate wave 5 could have been terminated. Now, if you look at the rally, just a moment, let's go to the hourly chart. If you look at the rally which is unfolded since the low which was hit at 2957, now that rally itself is looking as an impulse, correct? Where we got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, slight triangle structure, not exactly clear. It's not yeah, it looks like a triangle A, B, C, D, E, and then wave 5. So the overall structure, it could be 3 down or 5 down, and then an expanded flat where we've got A, B, and C unfolding as 5 waves. That could be another possibility, which which now looks, we have discussed earlier, we were discussing 5 waves complete here and then uh, an ABC, but now it looks like a 5 wave rally already. So if it is, so the situation slightly changes. If it's a corrective decline, then a potential new rally has already begun, and in that sense, or if it has already begun, then we will have to wait for a corrective decline and get out of the short positions. All right. So we will take a call, at least allowing a correction to complete first, and then exiting the short positions. We just issued another short call at around 31.20, 31.15.20 range. So the stop loss with around 31.70 mark. All right. One more thing which I was watching was the backside of the trend line, because that is one place where prices should face strong resistance. Let's check out. As we speak, if I do a trend line in the last wave, then there is a kind of bearish divergence, or not the bearish divergence, but the backside test, which could be taking place right now as we speak. So if the backside test is successful and prices reverse from here, then it could still be considered as wave 1 and wave 2, and then wave 3 lower could still resume. All right. And if you look at the RSI, the previous high, RSI topped around the previous high, and the next high, which is quite high at was 31.30, you see that RSI lagging behind. So there is a kind of bearish divergence in this also, which might trigger a sell-off from here. What we would like to do, what we used to do conventionally, was draw a trend line, an anticipated trend line, which should ideally act as a resistance now. So if prices kind of stay in the sell zone of this particular trend line, then we can expect uh, low and lows to be carved going forward. All right, so we will be watching it very closely around the current price. And let's see how the price action is shaping up from here on. All right. But at this point in time, we have initiated shorts further, and we would like to remain short with a stop around 31.70 in gold. Let's see how the price action is shaping up in the next few hours. By the time we are back in the New York session, we could see prices dropping significantly lower from where we are trading currently. All right. And Bitcoin, now those who are aggressive, let's have a quick view on Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Those who are wanting to take some aggressive position in Bitcoin, we are just about 3,000 points lower from the first resistance marked at 86. Now if you look at the wave structure, that particular triangle, after the triangle terminated specifically around the 88 mark, the wave structure is unfolding as 3 waves. So that is a 3 wave down, and then we have a 3 wave up. So if it is unfolding as a 3 wave structure, it could be that possible wave 5 is still not complete, and it might want to complete around as a diagonal, as an ending diagonal. and the ending diagonals are a five-wave structure, each wave unfolding or subdividing into three waves. So if that's the case, then Bitcoin would go and print one more low, sorry, towards the 69 levels. So aggressive traders might want to initiate partial shorts now itself and keep some room to sell higher around 88 and 93 zone. But we will still want to wait until the 93, 94 zone to issue a sell call or a short call into the portal. All right. So those are the stories as we move into the London Times, and we'll bring it a pause here, and we'll be back in a few hours to continue the story in the New York session. Until that time, once again, thank you for tuning in, and until the next one, as always, please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.